Hi guys, it's your girl the newbie, and today we're talking about luck. So the issue of luck is really, in my opinion, not that important, but it's worth talking about because a lot of people bank their entire life, their future, everything about them on this four-letter word. So what exactly is luck? I remember was it months or years? I don't even remember, but a while ago, a friend of mine, actually, two friends of mine and I were talking. I don't even remember what we were talking about, but she mentioned something. I remember that the reason I disagreed with her was because I had just read a post or something like that from, what was his name? Tony Elumelu. And he was saying that he believed in luck because where he had gotten to at this point, or at that point, was because someone gave him a chance. He was just lucky that when he was looking for employment, he didn't have a first class. So he wrote a letter, even though he didn't have a first class. And the bank that he was going to work with then stated clearly that they wanted only first class applicants. And then he sent in his letter, and he was just lucky that the owner of the bank was the person who read his letter, and the person decided to give him a chance because he stated how even though he didn't have a first class and blah blah blah, I don't even remember what he wrote, but he said that he believed in luck. Prior to that, I also did believe in luck, but then after I read that, I was like, maybe luck does exist. And then I read the book The Richest Man in Babylon, and then there was a chapter or two, or maybe a paragraph of something about luck. So my friend back then, she said she didn't believe in luck, and I had to disagree because I just read that from Tony Elumelu. So we need to talk about this luck thing. Do you believe in luck? And if you do, why? So here's my perspective. At the end of the day, everybody has their opinions, and opinions will always be opinions, but then you have to find what is most logical or what works best for you, and then you just go with it. For me, luck does exist. I mean, think about it, or let's break it down to it. Let's break it down to the foundation. Okay, so luck is basically So help me out. What is luck? What is luck? What is luck? What is luck? Let's think about this for a second. Okay, here's my view on the matter. The harder you work, the luckier, or let me put it like this, the better your chances of being lucky. But then here's my problem with luck. It's too unpredictable. You see, life is short, and you're just too many factors working against you. And then for you to intentionally put something as important as your future and that of your loved ones, because a lot of people depend on you, and a lot of people, even those you don't know, depend. We'll talk about that later. But what I'm trying to say is, luck is too unpredictable for you to depend on. You need to work harder, and if you get lucky, fine, it does exist. The truth is that luck really does exist. A few years ago, we heard the story of a young lady who walked into a photo studio or something like that. And then, from there, things just kicked off for her. She became a model, and then, she's just traveling around the world. That was luck. She was in the right place at the right time. You don't plan things like that. But are you going to, after that, a lot of people actually started going into studios hoping that the same thing will happen to them. But, most of them just got embarrassed, and, it didn't work for them. So for her, it was luck per se. I don't know what she did for that. It might be, some people will say it's spiritual. It's possible. But the truth is, luck does exist. But my problem with it is, luck is too unpredictable for you to depend on. If it happens to you, fine, but don't depend on it. Don't say it doesn't exist, because it does. And then I think that the problem is that some people feel like if they say they believe in luck, it means that they're depending on luck. No. Believing in luck doesn't mean that you're depending on it. You can believe that something that exists without depending on it. I believe that luck exists, but I don't depend on luck. I pray for it, but I don't depend on my prayer for it. I work. I know that I have to work hard, and I try, and I depend on God, and I depend on God helping me to do the things I need to do to get to where I need to be. And along the line, if I'm at the right place at the right time and something good happens, you know, it's all a plus. But I don't depend on such. I don't expect such to happen. I hope they do, but I don't depend on it. So that's my take on luck. I hope I was on point because I was talking a lot. What happened? Because I was talking a lot. But let me know your views on luck in the comment section below, or you know, you can chat me up. I'll be more than happy to engage you. But I do believe luck exists because it does, and you should too. But if you don't, it's fine. We all have our opinions, and as long as we are not depending on it, I think we'll be okay. So I'll see you next time, guys. I have to get back to work. Ciao, ciao. Be out.